I'm going to show you another type of way to hold your piece down. Sometimes I'll do it for pieces like this that aren't quite, the one part is a little bit higher than another part, and so instead of using the 4 clay balls, I'll throw a little pad of clay and use that. So I made this earlier and was using it. I'm just going to make sure that it's straight right now. Take a tiny little bit off. And I'll just keep using this and using this until I'm done. That's kind of how it goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple circles on here, and it'll help me know where to put my piece since the circles are covered up right now with my little bat. So I don't know if I need inside circles, but I'll go back. And then I'm going to turn this upside down. Look at my circles. A little off right there, a little too close. And then let's check it and see. So if you do it by touch, I love the kick wheel. So I can stop right here where it's touching my fingers a lot and push away from my touch a little bit. And then get it to the point where it's evenly touching. Right here it's touching quite a bit, so sort of where this is. Let's see if I can trim this. It's a little bit dry. If it comes off in chunks, I'm okay with you doing it. If it comes off in powder, not okay. 1, we breathe it, and 2, it dulls your tool when you're not pretty good. When you have a piece that is not leather hard. So this piece I'm going to go down a little bit on it and put it into that little bat. Hopefully I'm still in the right spot. A little off while I banged it down. Okay, that's better. Yep. There we go. All right. Maybe push this up a little bit. Just want to keep it there. This would be my last time using that one. So I forgot to check and see if I am thick. It sounds thick. If it sounds hollow, then you got to be careful. This sounds pretty thick, so I think I'm going to give it a real foot. Be careful when it's a little dry, it likes to grab on you. I'm still using 2 hands touching. Somehow stabilize your hands. I'm gonna get in here. You can see it's coming off in chunks. That's okay. But it's really easy to hear, and I will be getting upset with you if I hear and I see white stuff. If your piece is too white, you need to wrap it. These pieces I threw a while ago, and this is the only one that's close to trimmable. I wrapped all the other ones in a wet towel for the night and a plastic bag. Okay. This is a kind of large piece. It's very tall. It's a pitcher. So I'm going to keep this to be the outer circle, okay? And because I want it to stay wide and not tip over easily. So that's going to be my inner circle, and I'm going to come from the middle to here. I love the kick wheel for trimming. It's very controllable. I can speed up, slow down, and especially when it's time for trying to do a feeling one. I can stop it right where I want it. Sometimes our other electric wheels are a little sticky on the pedal, and they just don't want to stop where I need them to stop. So the kick wheel's great for this. Also, remember, don't be afraid to go fast on trimming. Trimming should be
I'm glad I didn't get locked out.
Hi there.
I didn't have my.
Hi there, you wanna talk to my video people? Hi video people.
Oh,
Miss
I'm
Priest
sorry.
and Miss V. Look, hi. Hi Miss V. How are ya?
I'm doing great.
Awesome, thanks. Anyway, so I don't remember what I was talking about. Alright, it's all good. This is kind of it. I'm gonna tap it. When you forget, like I almost always forget, I will tap it and listen for hollowness. It's still pretty thick, I think, because I can't hear hollowness, so that means it's too thick. So I'm gonna take some more off. And you can see how I'll hold my hands together, but I also put my little finger out here. It's just sort of natural. I want it to not fall, so sometimes I can catch a piece if I have a sense of it falling. And this piece is almost too dry. Even inside, it usually gets wetter as you move in, but even this, it's just been sitting a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks, and that's just what happens. I threw these for the advanced. They had to throw a tall piece, and that was about 2 weeks ago. Maybe almost 3. All right, I think I'm liking it now. Taking off a little bit of more weight out here because that's where it's heaviest. And then my advanced kids are doing a technique called burnishing. They're supposed to learn about it. This is really what burnishing is. You take a nice, smooth something. Somehow this got kind of dirty, so my back of my spoon is nice and smooth, and I will show you in a moment, but this clay just gets shiny. You can see how it's rough right here, and then it's getting shiny right here. If your clay is leather hard, actually you want it almost to be bone dry. This is almost a perfect time for this, because it's almost too dry for trimming, but nearly perfect for burnishing. So what burnishing does is it just gets all those little pieces that are sticking up and aligns them, and you can almost make it shine. It makes it baby butt smooth. You just almost can't stop touching it. And I just like to get mine really nice and smooth. Sometimes I'll use my fingernail, but you can see it's almost shiny. I hope you can see that it's almost shiny. And that's kind of going to be it. I'm going to pull a handle for this, and maybe I'll sell them in the teacher's lounge. Who knows? Make us some money. So, that's it.